Hi guys, this is my second question of the day. Let us have a look at it. So we have to find the longest substring without repeating characters. In this given string, we have it max 3 characters before we start getting the character that's already there. Okay, so we have to, okay, here's what I'm thinking. We're going to create a set and we're going to add the characters to the set as we move on. And if we find a character that's already in the set, we're going to record the size of the set and then we're going to clear the set and start over again from that point. So let's quickly look at sets in C++. Okay, it's fairly simple. So what we're going to do is we need, let's keep it long this time. Oh no, max length, let's keep this 0, and we need a current substring length. Let's keep this 0 as well. So now we want to iterate over the substring. Before that, we need to create a set. So set, let's look at this. Here we have to include set here. And so this is a set characters in substring. Okay, so now we run a for loop char c in the string s, and we want to check. Let's searching for elements. Set dot find s dot count. So we can just use s dot count. Okay, so if cat no, let's write this. We're going to characters in substring dot insert, and we're going to insert into it the current character C. Right. Before we do this, we have to check for membership. So if character characters in substring don't count C, which means it is greater than 0, it's not equal to 0. In that case, we have to start over. So the first thing we're going to do is we also have to increase the current substring length. Right. Now here we check if current substring length is greater than max length. If that's the case, we update the value of max length with current substring length. Then we need to clear the set. Is there a set.clear method? Set.clear, set.clear. There's a raise. Set.clear in C++. Clear and set is used to, yes, there is a clear method. Okay. Characters and substring dot clear. We're not doing the clearing in this if block. We have to do it outside. So this is clear, substring dot clear, and then current substring length is 0 again. I think this should give us, we have to also check for the last. Yes, we have to check again for case when when for loop ends, because it's possible that there are 26 characters in a straight row, and the 26th character also happens to be the last character of the string. In that case, the for loop ends and we're not updating, so we have to check again. And then we are returning max length. I just realized that we're returning an int, so we have to change these to int. Okay, let's try running this. My bad. It works. This is a very interesting test case. So our loop checks since here it breaks and then it starts again. But it's possible to have a substring from here. How do we incorporate this? Hmm. Is there something called uh sequenced set? Ordered set, I mean. There must be an ordered set. Oh no, it sorts it. We don't need to sort. What we need is something else. We need something else entirely. We need to, we'll have to redo our entire thinking. This is not going to work. Just think about this. Instead of keeping it in a set, what if we keep a string and we append the current character to the end of the string as uh, the for loop goes on? When we encounter duplicate character, what we're going to do is check the current substring length and update the max length in case it's smaller than current substring length. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find where in that substring that character first appeared. And then since then, we're going to restart the substring from there. Yes, that should work. So this is not going to be a set anymore. This is going to be a string. I forgot. String in C++. How do you use a string? String reading, okay. So you have to import string. Okay, we are importing string. String reading, okay. So let's redo this. What we're doing, equal to characters in substring plus C. Okay, that's the first change. And then we check for max length, that's right. This is the part that we have to change. Find the occurrence of the duplicate. Find first occurrence of the duplicate in the substring. searching in substring, searching in string in C++. String.find letter. Okay, we also have to update this if condition. Not equal to npos. That's position, right? What was it? Npos. Std string npos. Okay. Std string. We already have std. I think that should be just string npos. We have also imported strings, so I think this should be good enough. Let's check again. So we have found int position would be characters and substring dot find C. So this gives us the index. What we're going to do is we're going to create a new string, Oh, we have to do this here as well. We must initialize the string. Then run a for loop for character v in characters name. We can't do it. We actually do it from the index I equal to position. Y is less than string length plus plus str.length. Okay, is less than characters in substring length. And what we're going to do is new string is equal to new string plus characters in substring. So the ith character we're adding. And once we have added all the characters, what we're going to do is we're going to update the characters and substring is now equal to new string. I believe that this should work. Unidentifier, undeclared identifier. This is undeclared. Oh my God, typos. So we're again getting 2 here. What if every time we get it as we print we have db. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. The new string is also equal to db. Why is that? Let's try printing the position and see if that gives us a clue. So the position is 0. Oh, we have to do it position +1 because we don't want that. Let's try running it again. Oh, yes. So now it's we. Max length is still okay. Another problem. We cannot have the current substring length to go back to 0. It has to be new string dot length. Okay, that's great. Let us comment our, let us just remove this as well as this. And now I believe this should work. Yes, it's working. Let's try submitting it again. It's taking its time. And it worked. Great. Well, thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video.